Hello, and welcome to GreedFall. Right, we need to ask the Storm Warriors for help for some reason. Apparently they can offer help. I don't know if I need that, I can just go and kill those soldiers. But let us see what they are gonna offer. You saw anything? Doesn't seem like it. Dear Dop, the Black Lands. Hello, would you like to speak with me?
What do you seek?
I have come to ask for your help, Deirdre. A group of guards captured young natives and turned them into slaves. But now they want to get rid of them to avoid drawing attention to themselves. I want to free them and stop these guards. But we will need support from warriors.
You are a Karant, we will help you. But you have to tell me more precisely what this is about.
The prisoners are in a former logging facility near San Mateus.
I know where it is. The Renaiks massacred the forest there.
We will get rid of the guards there and release the prisoners. But if any soldiers are sent to kill them thereafter, can we rely on you to intervene?
I will send you my 2 best warriors. I can't give you any more right now. They will find you where the forest has suffered. Anything more?
No, I guess that's enough.
I need to be going.
Yes, goodbye to you as well. Okay then, 2 warriors, that will turn the tide of the battle. Who am I kidding? We are 3 people otherwise. Well, 4 if Franz is gonna join us. That was his name, right? Fritz? Franz? Welcome back to San Mateus. I can't wait to end this quest once and for all. Okay, keep on marching. "120 meters from here. That's not very... That's not very far. Okay, take the raisins and the amber. And more raisins. And more amber. No.
Here is the logging facility. The prisoners must be in that cabin.
This is gonna be fun.
No one passes.
I will pass without your permission.
A bit of poison on my brain.
No one passes. Were you surprised when I found out how weak you are? 2 bullets and 1 grenade. That's all that it took. Very well. Oh, it wasn't even locked. Okay.
You're free.
Thank you. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
It was Sergeant Franz who told us where to find you.
Franz. So he kept his word. I had hoped he would.
Stay hidden here for now. We will set up a trap for the people who captured you.
Then we will fight by your side. They will pay for what they have done to us.
No, you're in no condition to fight. It's better that you stay here. When we are done with them, you can return home. Thank you for coming to lend us a hand. I'm surprised. Deirdre said that she would only send 2 warriors.
She told Esseld your story, and we wanted to come. Young people from our clan have been captured, and we believe they are here. When Xavier also sent a warrior for the same reason.
We are most grateful for your help. Thanks to you, we can stop those who captured them.
We can do without them.
You're there. Were you able to get rid of the guards?
Yes, some. And we have released the prisoners. But there are still others that we have to defeat.
I see you've managed to bring allies. With them, we have every chance of winning. Ermelind and her troops shouldn't be long. You should take position.
Okay, guys. You've sent 4 people.
Anything to report, Sergeant Franz?
Negative, Lieutenant. Everything is quiet.
Where did the guards go?
I don't know.
How can you not know? Hey, what's going on?
Bit of poison on my blade. Hey, let's go!
I love the gun. Seriously, you can hit me from there, but I can't shoot you?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
We got them.
Make sure that Lieutenant Ermelind is shackled and brought back to San Mateus. She will probably be sent to New Serene to be interrogated by Manfred. She has a lot to teach us about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Can we all go home now?
Yes. We will escort you.
Break, it's thanks to you that I realized what we were doing. I hope you'll forgive me one day for being one of those monsters. In the meantime, I will do everything I can to help stop this smuggling for good.
You are a better man than you think. Friends, when you're finished, return and see me at Xavier. I will be glad to see you again.
We should go. Let's report to Quartermaster Herbert.
Indeed. Okay, it seems like you all have coins. And they're all marked. I mean, leaving coins on yourselves does make you stand out. All we need to do is say, "Excuse me, everyone who has a silver coin, please show it to us. If you don't, well, we're gonna search you anyway. And when we find it, well, judgment, execution, you know, that sort of stuff." Anyway, we need to go to the barracks of San Matthias. From there, well, who knows? Perhaps we will find Egon finally. I wonder if it's Lieutenant Alexander. I say that because, well, talk to Lieutenant Alexander.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Really?
Let's go!
Okay then, let's go fight that bastard. Thank you, Vasco. How many bullets do I have? Well, we've almost wasted 100 bullets on these beasts. I'm not worried. We can always make more. Oh look, bandits. Let's ask them for help. Good day. Do you have any bullets with you?
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
And that's the last of them. 3 bullets, good. Oh, more of them.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Yes, just cut her down. Okay, we didn't waste a bullet, but we immediately found one to replace it with. So let's go back to the town. I'm sure there are plenty of things we need to do there. Like speak with the commander and leave the town. So many things indeed. Okay, a gold coin. The perfect hiding location for it. It seems like someone actually dropped it accidentally while leaving this crate here. Ah, Master Valren, you're still here, despite your quest being done.
Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized a slave trade on behalf of the organization I told you about. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned. Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your orders.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable actions of this traitor.
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered what this was about.
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk to you, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in this case.
Thank you, Quartermaster.
Well, I'll let you get on, sirs.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency. Travel safe.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
Oh yes, if Commander Alexander is actually complicit in some way, we just sentenced friends to death. Also, well... this is gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure he is somehow
Bit of poison on my blades. And let's go!
part of Ego's organization.
Move away. Things are...
You just have one of those voices that says, yes, I'm incredibly friendly until I backstab you. What, seriously? No loot? You guys disappoint me. Maybe because we killed him during the daytime. It honestly doesn't matter, we do have enough bullets for now. Well, I guess we're gonna walk there. I could go to my residence and just quick travel, but that works too. So, return to Manfred in New Cyrene. Nightshade berries, cool. Oh, we can actually take you.
Greetings! So,
To New Cyrene.
let's go.
The Eastern Gate. Marvelous. We still need to build that wall. I mean, we've been here for what, 3 days? Hello, sir. I would like to speak with you.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. Lieutenant Alexander came before you did. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me everything we owe you. I have already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining what happened and offering reparations. I hope she will forgive us. Anyway, I thank you very much. Once again, you have worked wonders, Your Excellency.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant Franz. He showed admirable courage. I imagine he has joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think a sergeant by that name is stationed here.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster Herbert told him to come and find you.
Oh, well, perhaps he changed his mind. With this business going on, he must be sorely lacking in men. Anyway, know that our investigation has finally paid off. Lieutenant Alexander arrested many criminals with information obtained from prisoners. You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who was not often found in the field, but faced with such a scandal, he had to intervene personally.
Thank you, Manfred. I'll go find them.
Aren't you gonna say anything, Kurt? Well, this gives everything away. There is no way Alexander is not complicit with Egon's plans.
This
He can
arrest
be
is
Egon
good news.
himself.
Let's find the captain.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Your Excellency.
Captain, Lieutenant, Quartermaster Manfred informed me that you had made several arrests.
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. I understand. It's a shock. We were all sure that our comrades would never be involved in this kind of thing.
Will you continue the investigation?
Of course. We can't stop our research until we've completely dismantled this organization.
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to transfer him to New Serene, to be a part of the investigation there.
To manage it, if you allow it, my captain. I was honored to participate in the interrogations of Lieutenant Ermelind, and to be able to arrest all these criminals. I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I can't approve the transfer of an officer from another garrison. I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this investigation to an end without you.
I see. What goes on in the Guard is the Guard's own business.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't let the actions of a small group compromise the reputation of the whole Guard.
You forget, once again, that you have not yet obtained your transfer, Lieutenant. In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of youth.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to what he said, we will still need your help.
Why's that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession allowed him to arrest all these men. But I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about was a secret camp. The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special instruction for the coup d'etat.
A place I remember all too well.
I'm sure, Kurt. And I'm sorry for that. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back and used by the criminal organization. But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me, and led me to doubt his sincerity. Perhaps Alexander failed to report it to increase his prestige later.
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
Indeed. And I'd like to accompany you. I am no longer a field officer, but I still know how to hold my own. And I want to see this case with my own eyes. You know the place, so you will be my guide.
Very well, Captain. You can count on me.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will get going right away. Will you come with me?
Yes, let's go.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's hurry.
Washingawao, the Singing Waters. It's gonna be fun.
We're almost there.
How would you like to proceed, Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
And that's the book. Go there, kill everyone. I really want to purchase a copy of that book. The other way, thank you. Okay, let's kill some bears.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Oh, Kurt, you are so good at this. He really enjoys that sword I bought for him. Can't blame him, really. It costs a fortune to purchase it, and he did help upgrading it, so it should fit him quite well. Let us enter the camp and clear out everything.
It's blocked.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh! I accidentally pressed the block button before I threw the bomb. Good enough. 2 gold coins. And you? 2 ammo. Excellent. Scarlet stopped cures. Okay, we're gonna keep this. An old cutlass axe.
It's blocked.
Still blocked. Okay then. We're gonna enter at some point.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ooh, cool. I almost don't use that.
And death to the others! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Okay, as I was about to say, I almost don't use that armor-shattering blade. That was a pretty decent armor you had there. It was not sufficient to stop my blade, but still, pretty cool. An ancient strength saber. Yes, fighting with ancient weapons. That sounds like a great idea. Don't you ever clean bodies after yourselves? Oh dear.
It's Sergeant Franz. Poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved.
Indeed he is. Okay, Dylan. Are you involved?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Haha, I blocked your bullet with my weapon. Whoa, that was actually kind of amazing. Wasted 3 bullets on you for that. And you were able to keep your balance. I am kind of impressed there. Let us search the upper levels. Is there anyone here? Doesn't seem like it.
Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is sweeter than the price of treason.
If you speak, we will be lenient.
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt it. Farewell.
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
I mean, okay. You do realize that Egon could have only killed you. Or were you afraid of torture? We are so close to finding him, you could have given up. Our operations in New Cyrene had been suspended after many of our men were arrested or killed. The lieutenant in charge of the operation chose to take his own life rather than betray us. Intendant Manfred caught on a member of the congregation, a legate I think, who managed to make the merchant speak and discovered our plan. What should we do? Awaiting your orders. By the way, that merchant, I am surprised that he is still alive, considering that Egon still lives and knows about this betrayal. I regret to inform you that we will not be able to ensure the delivery of the natives promised you. Unfortunately, the ship we had requisitioned was retaken by the Nodes, interrupting the delivery. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power too. Unfinished letter. Really? Letter from Hickman. The attention of Egon. Our operations in Hickman ended abruptly after the intervention of a nosy legate of the congregation. Captain Ludwig was arrested and Governor Buran ordered us to put an end to our operations. We deeply regret it, but we could not do anything. Ludwig should have been more careful, waiting for your orders.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym.
Wait, you have the technology to do that? Don't get me wrong, it's impressive, but still. Is there something I'm missing here? Search the old ghost camp. Apparently there are still evidence that missed. It doesn't matter, soon enough we will get everything we need. Nothing in here, unfortunately. Every time I enter a room, some moron just decides to stand on the exit and doesn't allow me to leave. Sooner or later we will find what we seek. Nothing in here either. Oh! I guess they weren't annihilated, they really were decimated. Nice kick there. Finish him off, please. Thank you, Commander. Now we do have enough ingredients for 1,000 bullets.
It looks like poison.
We must urgently do away with the following people who have endangered our operations using all the necessary means. Captain Ulrich in New Cyrene, Legate the Sardet in New Cyrene, Internant Manfred in New Cyrene, Internant Harbert in San Matthias. Sergeant Franz's name was also on this list, but it has been crossed out.
This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list. We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You're right. let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You'll hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
This is gonna be fun. Okay then, let's go to the camp. We can fast travel from there. Okay, the Sardet residence 2 hours from now. That's really a short walk, honestly. So you don't sell anything of interest. I do like this armor, but unfortunately we don't have gloves that fit it well. Perhaps later on we will find some. Show the evidence you found to Internant Manfred. You know, I'm actually shocked and surprised that the commander's name wasn't there. Mind you, I forgot her name, but still. Okay, cool. Shall we speak?
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he's the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Indeed. Let us go then, shall we?
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally, and that is why you were surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who, in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. Little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Let's try something, eh? How about we throw an elemental bomb? Oh, someone shot me from behind.
Things are about to get dicey.
No, no, no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your operations. Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer Egon.
Let me go! I could make you rich.
I doubt that the commander would find that arrangement acceptable.
Wretches! I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered, and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
What do you mean, don't mention it? She owes you so much. I would ask for a reward. So close to a level up, by the way. Okay, is there anything I need? Let's get out of here. Help! I'm lost. I forgot where the stairs are. So, is everyone happy? Should we continue with the main quest? Indeed. Okay then, let's go that way. We have 524 bullets. Can you believe how many we've wasted on these guys? Oh look, criminals to slay. Let's go greet them and put them to the ground.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Few hits. Still alive? Well, that's gonna change. Excellent work, everyone. Do we need to collect some hoof fungus? I think we have over 100 of those, which means we can probably make 1,000 bullets. Yes, I have been there. And I was thinking about taking Siora with me. Kurt, you stay behind. Siora, it's time we know each other a little bit better. She is nice to me at least, that's good. Crude iron ore. And hoof fungus. In case I need bullets, we can make 100 of them now. I'm actually kind of curious now, before we start the side kit. Why is this? A cure for the Malachor. Oh, okay. Inform Constantine about N.O. mean Fractiman. Side quests. That's gonna be easy. We have found some of the notes of the professor. We do need to find a couple of more. Missions? North of Eden, be cautious if you need to follow the road to the northeast or go into the bushes. A reward will be offered to whoever destroys these nests. We can supply you with traps. Kill a group of bandits. Bandits can be spotted roaming around the water source of the west. Their camp is certainly in the vicinity, so we advise you to steer clear of these regions, unless you are heavily armored. Whoever can neutralize these threats shall be rewarded. I mean, don't get me wrong, these missions are fine, but honestly they are nothing special. Hey, how about we read about one of the locations here? Glandamvar is the coastal region bordered by the high granite cliffs located southeast of Tir Fardi. Whales sometimes approach of their bones give it a native's name, the shore of the toe bones, the mine village. This small village was created around old mines that the congregation began to exploit under the tutelage of Madame de Morange. Its inhabitants are mainly miners, the village of Virgamari. This village belonged to the Sinsaik Cinnamons, the Bone Blower clan. Its name means the bones of the king. In the native language, perhaps because their village's profession is carving whale bones. It could also be because the legend says that the first guardian died nearby. It has long been one of the most important villages of the island, and its clan was highly respected until many disappearances, awakening it and earning it the reputation of being cursed. However, since Ulam has taken charge of the land, the clan things have changed. This ambitious leader knew how to take advantage of the arrival of the colonists and the regime and to reign some of the splendors that the village had lost. Bardi. According to legends, the High King who went to war against the people of the sea became the first guardian, fell far from here, and was buried in the burial mound. The Donega and the Sisaik Cinemis clan had custody of it, but your mother was abducted before she could share her knowledge. So the exact location of the sacred place has been forgotten. Oh my! So if I had read this before we actually discovered about my mother, I was gonna be kind of, you know, somewhat confused. Just a tiny bit. The ruins of Deirdre. These ruins, which dominate the landscape of Glandvar region, have an architecture similar to those of Det Incayan Natagis. The constructions reminds of the continent. The natives say that these buildings were built by the people of the sea, this mythical enemy who tried to colonize the island long before the British Alliance settled here. Madame de Morange was interested too, intrigued by the origin, but she failed to get to them. While searching through the ruins, you discovered the old seal of the congregation and other transmedias on the passage of your nation on this island. Okay, we do have some more locations we have to read about, but I doubt that's gonna be next time. For now, we actually need to go the other way.
You have returned. The rule is still the same, you know.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and the Vorst Tirse. She was a courageous Mal, but you are not yet Mal in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
Well, we're gonna ask about meeting the council next time. For now, I'm gonna end the episode.
I will return later.
If you have a seal, you will be welcome. If not, you are wasting your time and mine.
Aren't you just amazing? Thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.